What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. This video is brought to you guys by Levoit, and we're taking a look at their all-new air purifier that replaces the LVH132. Now, as you guys can see, this is known as the Vista200. It's super compact, and it comes with all new features. So first of all, it can neutralize 99.97% of airborne allergens, dust, and bacteria. So if you have kids at home, or if they have allergies, or you have allergies, and this would probably be a really ideal way to make sure the air in your home is very, very clean. It's also a great way of making sure, if you keep like the windows open, you live in a city or something of those sorts with all those fumes coming in, that's not good. So you should go ahead and get a air purifier, and then when you shut your windows, run this at night so your home is very clean. Now, it has a 3-stage filtration system. You got yourself the pre-filter. There's also an advanced true HEPA filter, and lastly, we have an activated carbon filter as well. So basically, it's really good at removing any dander. It's good for allergies, and it's pretty quiet, coming in at, I'll give you the exact decibels towards the end of this video with exact specifications. But let's go over the filter. So first of all, the pre-filter allows you to get rid of things like lint in the air, or fibers, or hair, or even pet fur that's just floating around. Then the second filter allows you to get rid of all dust mites, airborne bacteria, and pollen all at the same time. And lastly, we have the high-efficiency activated carbon filter, and this allows you to neutralize normal odors like your cooking smells and your pet's odors, or just in general random smells that you can't seem to figure out where they're from inside of your home. So all in all, it can do pretty much everything. But let's say you do have a family, then there's other things you want to care about, like, does it have a sleep mode? Yes, it does. You can actually run it on its super quiet and low settings, so simply set it to that at night, and it will basically serve as white noise that might even put you to sleep. It also has a full-on display. You can actually turn it off so it doesn't distract the baby or something of those sorts. But if you want to distract the baby, then it also has a built-in nightlight. So it's not really annoying nightlight. It's a very soothing type of glow, as you guys can see. And so if you want to keep this on and your kids get scared of, I don't know, the monster in the closet, as cliche as that is, something of those sorts, this might serve as just a nice amount of light inside of the room while serving just enough white noise to make sure that everyone is sound asleep. Lastly, if you're worried about this thing wasting a lot of electricity, you do have a timer function at the top as well, so you can actually run it for a particular amount of time, whether it's 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours, and all in all, you're pretty much set to go. The last thing, it does have an indicator for when you need to replace the filters. If you live in a dirtier area, you may have to do that a lot more often. But yeah, the only other thing that a lot of people might be concerned about is exact specifications. So it is AC in terms of input. Output is DC 12 volt, and then of course we have 15 watts. Its noise level is 26 to 52 decibels depending on what mode you have it on, and has an effective range of 161 feet squared. So the last thing I'll mention is that if you're worried about moving this thing around or people tripping over it, no need to worry. It's super light. Like, I could lift this with one hand, so if you want to move it from one room and then you want to move it to your kid's room the next day and your dad's room the next and grandpa's room the day after, you're pretty much set to go in terms of that as well. In my testing, it is awesome. It's super quiet, and that little tube light, as we call it, or night light, is a great function as well. The timer is great, and if you have a family and if you live in a city or somewhere where the air isn't that great outside, and maybe you cook a lot, and maybe you do have like 13 pets, this is a really worthwhile investment. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and check out the link below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, so leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me logging off.